not what we can see in Mu'tazilah school on Hadith. So in Mu'tazilah school Hadith, we can witness three schools based on chronological orders. The first one early, late, and then Abu Hussein al-Basri. In early, three important figures, Al-Jahiz and Al-Allaf and Al-Khayyat. As I said, Al-Jahiz is omitted from the main isnad based on Ibn al-Murtada Tabaqat, and Al-Khayyat also omitted. Al-Allaf is mentioned as the borderline between early and late, or by Al-Allaf, the early era finished. So, however, each one of these provided stipulations and standard to verify hadith. So, like Al-Allaf, he based on Mu'tazilite literature, he asked for 20 narrators for any hadith to be accepted, 20 narrators in each tabaqa. So Al-Khayyat provided non-report-based support for any hadith. So he does not accept khabar al-wahid, but instead, rather, he gave the authority to Quran and Ijma' and Sunnah ma'rufa. So there is no any authority for Isnad, but the authority for Quran and Sunnah ma'rufa, the non-Sunnah and Ijma' consensus. And Al-Jahiz, on other side, he said, in order to accept any hadith, any khabar wahid, we need two narrators. So this in the early era. In late era, when we see the division between Baghdadi and Basri, so in Basri school started with Al-Jubay, as we can see the isnad, the main isnad started with Al-Jubay and end with Al-Qadi Abdul Jabbar. So for Al-Jubai, isnad itself is not an evidence and does not have any independent authority. So how we know any hadith verified or accepted? He put three ways to verify any hadith. The first one, Quran, and the second one, Ijma', and the third one, Aql. So reasoning, consensus, and Quran. Al-Qadi Abdul Jabbar, he said the reports two types. The first one based on amal, legal issues, and the second one based on religion, like based on deen. And he said, Al-Qadi Abdul Jabbar, any khabar based on amal, legal issues, accepted. And any khabar based on deen, any khabar wahid based on deen, not accepted. But however, for Al-Qadi Abdul Jabbar, if the khabar for amal or for deen not accepted, if this khabar contradicts with Quran and absolute sunnah. So if this khabar contradicts with Quran or absolute sunnah. And however, Al-Qadi Abdul Jabbar also provided us with four resources outside of Isnad. The first one, Al-Quran, and the second one, Al-Ijma' Al-Qati, is absolute consensus, and then also absolute sunnah, adillat sunnah al-qati'a, and also adillat al-aql allati la tahtamilu at-ta'wil. So that means the evidences or rational or reasoning evidence that there is no room for interpretation, a clear reasoning. So this for Basri school. For Baghdadi school, Abu al-Qasim al-Balkhi considers the most important work and the most important figure in terms of hadith criticism. Abu al-Qasim al-Balkhi wrote his book Qabul al-Akhbar wa Ma'rifat al-Rijal. In his introduction, there are 2 pages, the most important 2 pages we need to read deeply to discover the Mu'tazila approach. And then in the whole book, al-Baghdadi provide us with many reports through Isnad. So we can witness with al-Balkhi, the first book written through Isnad to criticize Isnad. So this, like using the same weapons, the same tools, the same instrument used by Hadith, but to criticize Hadith, but not to give any authority to Isnad. But however, the introduction is very important, not the book itself, because as we can see, and we have 2 texts from al-Balkhi to focus on and to read. And he did not give any authority to Khabar al-Wahid as independent resource or independent evidence, but he gave the authority to all resources out of Isnad, out of report evidence.